final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Jared Eichhoff gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hey. 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Travis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So here is Avisail Garcia as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Rick Porcello gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair is there and he makes the catch for the out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. In now, Cesar Hernandez. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Smith leads off first with 1 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Three-two pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Batting fourth, left fielder,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So now Carlos Santana. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll step in here at 275. 13 home runs and 32 driven in. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Russell Martin now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping into the box, Rick Porcello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Smith has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Donaldson is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. Aledmus Diaz will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Aledmus Diaz. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Smith is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Nope. And that misses 2-2. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 30, Dwight Smith.
Digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Porcello has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Aaron Altair.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Russell Martin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Martin at second with 2 down. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-1 the count of Pillar. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Herrera, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and the throw in gets away from him.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far this season, Travis is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-2 Toronto. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, Carlos Santana. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-0 delivery. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hoskins is off at first with 2 away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Porcello sets. Here it is on 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Misses, ball 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Popped him up. Martin shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting,
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Francisco Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75, Francisco Rodriguez.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Rodriguez, a former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now in the box, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Altair's off and running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Altair leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22, Rick Porcello.
Ready once again, Rick Porcello. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hard ground ball to third. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A fastball that just misses inside. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Porcello sets. Here he comes 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to go center.
In now, Michael Franco. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Jose Alvarez comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Alvarez, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Cameron Rupp will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. That average pushing up near 350 now. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Crawford's on the move. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Rosales will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is He hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Hector Neris is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Hector Neris.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. His career numbers against Hector Neris, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Donaldson over at second. Smoke on at first with 2 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 popped up. Santana just to the right of the mound, and that ends the inning. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Phillies lead it 6-4. Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Adam Rosales. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, As a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A 1-0 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 7-4. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1-1 to Aaron Altair. One and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's 3 for 9. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Troy Tulowitzki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2 balls and no strikes. Altair leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and one.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Edobre Ramos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Edobre Ramos.
Digging in, Kevin Villar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Baseman, Michael Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. There's a strike. Ready with the 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. back up the middle. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher
Tommy Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 19, Tommy Joseph.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Tommy Joseph leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 8-4. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Morgan.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Josh Donaldson will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Another full count offering on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. This is skied into short left center. Rosales is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Francisco Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Rick Porcello struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Francisco Rodriguez. His record is now 2-2. The save to Francisco Rodriguez. Loss goes to Rick Porcello, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.